Welcome back to EngloPod, a place to learn English with podcasts, get motivation, and change your life.
Here, you will learn English by talking about different situations in real life, briefly discussing famous books, practicing with stories, and working on self-improvement, all in English.
Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we are taking a deep dive into something I think everyone
Oh,
does.
absolutely. Whether you are a student or, working in an office,
We are talking about putting off tasks.
Yeah.
Waiting to do something.
right. And this habit has a name. It's called procrastination.
Procrastination. So what does that mean exactly?
It's when you wait and you don't start a task you plan to do, even if you know you really, really should do it.
Our mission today is to understand why. Why do we do this? And then look at some simple ways to stop.
Exactly. We have some great sources, including a very funny picture of the procrastinator's brain,
I think I've seen that one.
and some really strong steps to change your habits. This is so important for you, the learner, because if you can control your time, you can gain control of your life.
Let's start with a story then. A story I think many people will know.
Okay.
It's 5 p.m. You wake up, you think, today I will start my big project.
You're motivated. You open your laptop.
But then, before you start, you see a notification. Your phone lights up. It's Instagram.
You tell yourself, just 1 minute. I'll just check this one post.
But it's never one post, is it? You check one, then two, then three.
And suddenly you look at the clock and maybe 1 hour or even 2 hours have passed.
Right. So you put the phone down, you're ready to work now, but your brain says,
I have no energy. I feel tired.
exactly. It says, let's make some tea first. So you go, you make tea, you drink the tea.
And you sit down again. But then your phone rings. It's a friend.
You talk for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes.
It's more time gone.
You're finally ready to start,
Mm.
but your brain says you're hungry.
So you eat. And after you eat, what does your brain say?
My stomach is full. I have no energy. Let's start tomorrow, 5 a.m. A fresh start.
And you set the alarm for 5 a.m. But when it rings, you hit the snooze button and go back to sleep.
This cycle just continues. It goes on and on.
It does. It only stops when you reach a deadline.
A deadline. What is a deadline?
It's a simple idea. It's the last time, the final moment, you can give something in, like an exam or a project.
Ah, okay. The final time.
Yes. And when that deadline is very near, maybe just 1 or 2 days left, your brain goes into, well, panic mode.
Panic mode. I know that feeling.
This panic, this fear,
Uh-huh.
it makes you use all your energy and all your time. Sometimes you don't even sleep. You just work to finish the task.
Well, what about the quality? The work can't be very good.
That's the fascinating part. The quality of the work is often sacrificed.
Yeah.
It's not as good. You do it just to meet the deadline.
So if we give it a scientific definition, what is procrastination?
Procrastination is the intentional. That means you choose to do it, and unnecessary delaying of tasks you're supposed to do.
Okay, so we know the feeling, but why does our brain do this? There's a really interesting idea from a speaker named Tim Urban.
Oh, his TED Talk is fantastic.
He said there are 3 main characters in the mind of a procrastinator. 3 characters fighting inside your head.
It's a great way to understand the science. So character number 1 is the rational decision maker.
The good guy.
The good guy, yes. This is the part of your mind that makes good decisions for your long-term plan. Things like studying, eating well, saving money.
And in the brain, this is a real thing,
It
right?
is. It's like the prefrontal cortex. It's the part of your brain that helps with planning and thinking about the future, the driver of your mind.
But he's not alone. There's another character. Character 2, the instant gratification monkey.
And this character is all about now, now, now.
Right. The monkey wants instant pleasure. Fun things, easy things. It hates hard work.
So when the rational decision maker says, okay, time to do some work, the monkey says.
No, that's boring. Let's do that later. Let's check Instagram or watch YouTube now.
And scientifically, this is like the limbic system in our brain. It's an older part of the brain that controls our feelings and our need for instant pleasure.
So the monkey often wins. But who stops the monkey?
That would be character number 3, the panic monster.
The panic monster. I like that name.
It only wakes up when the deadline is very, very close.
And what happens when it wakes up?
It fills your mind with very high stress, a lot of anxiety, and this feeling is so bad.
That the monkey gets scared.
The monkey gets scared and runs away. And this high stress forces the rational decision maker to finally take control and finish the task very, very quickly.
And this is also a real part of the brain.
Yes, it's like the amygdala. It's the part that sends fear and anxiety signals when a situation is bad or urgent.
So we have two types of tasks. Tim Urban said that many people only worry about one type.
Right, let's call them type 1 and type 2.
So type 1 tasks are short term. They have an external deadline. That means a boss or a teacher tells you, finish this by Friday.
And for these tasks, the panic monster usually wakes up and saves you.
So procrastination doesn't hurt too much. You still get it done.
Exactly. But the real true damage of procrastination happens with type 2 tasks.
And what are those?
These are the long-term tasks, the ones with no external deadline. You are the only person responsible for them.
So there's no panic monster.
There is no panic monster to wake you up and scare the monkey away.
Can you give some examples of these type 2 tasks?
Well, think about the really big things in your life. Taking care of your health, like exercising, starting your own business, or maybe leaving a bad relationship.
Nobody gives you a deadline for those.
Exactly. So the monkey stays in control. You just keep delaying. And when you delay these tasks, you lose time. You lose your life. You lose your potential.
Your potential, what you can be.
Yes. Procrastination is the biggest block between what you can be and what you are right now.
Tim Urban showed a picture for this, a big table of small squares.
A very powerful image. Each square is 1 week of your life.
And our time is, well, it's limited. We don't have infinite squares.
We must use this time, our only asset, correctly.
Okay, so how do we fight back? How do we take control from the monkey?
Now we can look at some simple solutions. We'll use ideas from a writer named Nir Eyal. He gives 4 main steps.
4 steps. Let's start with step 1.
Step 1 is to identify the triggers.
A trigger. What's a trigger?
A trigger is something that makes you want to stop working and do something else. It's what starts the whole procrastination cycle.
And there are 2 types, right?
Yes. First, we have external triggers. These are things outside you. A notification on your phone, a person talking to you.
Easy to see.
Very easy.
Yeah.
But the more important ones are the internal triggers. These are feelings inside you.
Feelings like being anxious or stressed.
Exactly. Anxiety, stress, loneliness, even boredom. These internal feelings make you want to reach for the external trigger.
So I feel bored, and then I pick up my phone.
Precisely. The phone is a way to escape the bad feeling. So The action for you is to write down what you feel when the monkey tries to distract you. Knowing your internal triggers is the first step to controlling procrastination.
Okay, that makes sense. Know the feeling. What's step two?
Step 2 is the 10-minute rule.
The 10-minute rule. How does that work?
When the monkey tells you to do the fun thing, like check Instagram, don't say no.
Don't say no.
Just tell, okay, I will do that fun thing, but I will wait 10 minutes first.
A delay.
Yes. And this simple 10-minute gap gives your brain time to think. It helps you build impulse control.
Impulse control. What does that mean?
It's the ability to wait, to not do something immediately just because a thought tells you to. It shows that you are in control, not the monkey.
I like that. A very simple action. What's step three?
Step 3 is time boxing.
Time boxing, like putting time in a box.
Yes, exactly. Time boxing is setting a specific start time and a specific end time for a task. You draw a box on your schedule.
Can you give an example?
Instead of saying, I will study today, you say, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., I will do this project. Or from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I will study. Be very specific.
And why does this work so well?
The clearer you are about what you will do and when you will do it, the less chance the monkey has to take over. You just follow the plan.
Okay, so identify triggers, use the 10-minute rule, and use time boxing. What's the last step? Step 4.
Step 4 is to schedule time to procrastinate.
Schedule it. That sounds strange.
It does, but it's very powerful. If you want to play a game or check social media, that is okay, but you must schedule it before you do it.
So on my schedule, I write, tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., I will play games.
Exactly. The problem isn't the fun activity. The problem is the lack of control, the disorder. When you schedule it, you bring control back. It's no longer a distraction.
It's part of the plan.
It's part of the plan.
Those are great steps.
Yeah.
We also have 2 extra, very simple tips.
We do. The first tip is to just focus on starting.
Just starting.
Yes. When you see a big task, like studying 5 chapters, it feels huge. The stress makes you delay.
So what do?
You
You
just tell yourself, I will only start for 5 minutes.
just 5 minutes.
That's it. And very often, once you start those first 5 minutes, you will just keep going for much longer. The hardest part is just starting.
And the second tip?
The second tip is to divide and conquer. Break big projects into many small, easy pieces.
So instead of study chapter 5, what would I write?
You would write, Step 1, read the first page. Step 2, write down 3 important words.
Oh, very small steps.
Very small.
Hmm.
Your brain sees a small piece and thinks, this is easy, I can do it. It lowers the stress and makes it so much easier to start.
Okay, let's review everything we talked about.
We learned about the 3 parts of your brain: the rational decision maker, the instant gratification monkey, and the panic monster.
We also learned that the real cost, the true damage, is losing our potential on those big long-term goals, the type 2 tasks.
But we have 4 strong steps to fight back.
Identify your triggers, especially the internal ones. Use the 10-minute rule to build impulse control.
Use time boxing to make your schedule clear. And schedule your fun time so it's not a distraction.
And 2 simple tips. Just start for 5 minutes and break big tasks into small pieces.
So what stands out to you? For me, it's always that calendar. The limited boxes of time that we have.
Yes, that's a powerful thought.
Procrastination makes you lose your only asset, time. We really encourage you to try the 10-minute rule next time you feel that urge from the instant gratification monkey.
That was our deep dive into beating procrastination. We hope this knowledge helps you take control of your learning and your time.